So it kind of works like the web shooters for sure. Oh my gosh, I almost died there. Hello, 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 and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Butterfly. We're here on Fortnite as the Grapple Glove just came out. It's basically a knockoff of the web shooters from my understanding, but as far as I know, it does have a lot less shots than the web shooters, so we're gonna go ahead, jump in game, see what they're all about today, and I'll let you guys know my thoughts and opinions at the end of the video. So with all that said and out of the way, let's go ahead and get right into the gameplay. Alright, so I actually have a map pulled up here, so I'm going to go ahead and throw that up on the screen so you guys can go ahead and check that out for yourselves. But we're going to go ahead and drop down over here somewhere where there supposedly is one. Actually, that's right there. It's got like its own personal little shack with a little grappling hook on top so you can kind of tell where it's at. It's really interesting. I think these were actually already here, but they just repurposed them and made them look like this. 30 shots. I mean, I'm hoping that it is exactly like the Spider-Man web shooters. I'm hoping that's exactly what they're like, but I'm gonna go ahead, hope that nobody's back here and kind of chill out, try them out. Okay, so it does like really yank you. So it's not exactly like the web shooters, but it's very similar, it seems. Let's go ahead. Maybe we can pick up some momentum here. Oh. It doesn't really sling you, kind of like the cannonball, exactly like those web shooters, but it's definitely very similar. 30 shots, I feel like just isn't a whole lot. However, we do have a lot of other movement options in the game, so I feel like that's why they tried to balance it out and really give this a lot less shots. But I feel like maybe even 40 could be even better for this, but 30 is not terrible. We used a lot, so we're gonna drop down, chill for a second, maybe get ourselves a kill. Yep, there we go. All right, so 15 seconds. 15's not terrible, but if you're in a situation where you really need to get back out of there and you put yourself in a bad position, then it's really gonna suck in that circumstance. But overall, they're not terrible. 30 shots, like I said, definitely could be better. They could up that just another 10, give you 40 for each one. But judging by the map, there's a fair amount of locations. Definitely not as much as the web shooters, however, which I'm going to go back and check here. Hope that there's another one here. Yeah, there we go. There's actually 3 to be exact. But let's go ahead and I'm going to see if I can actually grab a second one here. Can I? Oh, no. Okay, so I can't grab a second one. That sucks. I was hoping that I could grab one and maybe like replace the one I already have, but that did not work out. They were definitely shooting to make these almost exactly like the web shooters, I can tell. And of course, since we already ran out of our 30 shots, they're dead and they just disappear, much like the web shooters, but they're definitely cool. I highly recommend grabbing them. We're going to try and find another set here, and if we can't this game, we'll just jump into another game because I want to kind of try to use all 30 of them and see just how far they can really get you across the map. Give that a shot. See if we can kind of traverse the map and actually utilize it as a reliable source to get from circle to circle in case, say, we're on the outer skirts, kind of like this. Say we were down here at like this house and we needed to get all the way up here. I'm not entirely sure that we'll find another set this match. I'm hoping for the best. Oh, he's white. Oh, that's a hefty drop. Why did I do that? Okay. Oh, perfect. We found a med mist. That comes in handy big time. Get some shots off on that guy. Oh my gosh. All right, we're gonna have to kind of ease up on our shooting here. We don't want to give away our position too much. Oh, we found a grappler glove. What do we got left on this? 30 shots. No shot. Okay. Looks like we actually cleaned up pretty nicely here. Got ourselves Nicely set up. I'm liking this. Got a fresh grappler glove and some good stuff here. I would have thought that guy'd take damage there, but okay. Let's get in here. I was gonna say, what's the range on this thing? So it kind of works like the web shooters for sure. Oh my gosh, I almost died there. Do I have... Ooh, could I squeeze in there? Yes, I could. Yes, okay, that's perfect. Awesome. And we have a med mist here. I mean, I could definitely use a big pot, but there was one down the hill, so I could maybe run back and still have that. All right, yeah, there's a big pot down the hill. Hopefully I can get this in me quick. There's a guy here. Best part is I don't think anybody's behind me. I'm kind of chilling on that. No shot that somebody else is over there. Two guys have to be up there. Unless I'm crazy and there's somebody in here somehow, but I don't know. You never know. I've seen crazier things happen here in Fortnite. That looks like the guy that just went across the hill or the water, so where is this guy? Oh, he's healing off in the storm. Yo, that's so bad. How? All right, so we're gonna go ahead, drop down on another location here, which is actually right there. But I was looking back on the recording there, and it does seem like somehow that guy must have barely had a shot at staying right behind that camper that I couldn't see him. But it was a very small spot, so I really don't know how that guy could have been there. And I feel like if he was healing off in the storm, that I would have heard him a lot sooner. But I'm not entirely sure. It's very odd that that guy somehow came out of nowhere. I feel very mean about that, but I'll probably get karma for that later here in the match. But we're gonna go ahead. I mainly wanted to go ahead, hop into another game, try this out a little bit more, because so far my judgment of it is it's exactly like the web shooters. It's just you can't seemingly really swing as fast as the web shooters. It's just mainly the speed comes in from letting go of the shot, whereas web shooters, it seemed more like with those you could swing a lot faster. Sloan owed me money, just saying. Wait, so this isn't a... I thought this was the guy for the collection. All right, anyway. Back to the subject at hand. No pun intended. I'd like to say these are exactly like the web shooters, but they're just too slow. The web shooters actually kept up a fair amount of speed, whereas with these, they're kind of just a little bit slow and clunky, it seems like. This is more handy for just like movement in a way, but not too much movement. Like if you just need to get from, I don't know, Sanctuary to Daily Bugle, they're good in that situation. But I feel like these won't come in handy for traversing across the map if need be. I feel like you're probably better off grabbing a boar or a wolf or even a car in that situation. I just can't see these really being that useful. They're definitely kind of just if need be. Like if these are your only option and you only have these to get from point A to point B, then use them. But aside from that, I just don't see them being that useful. Shockwaves are definitely your better option to get out of a situation super fast. These are definitely more useful. Like say, like I was saying, if you were down in Sanctuary and you're trying to get up to Daily Bugle and you actually have a grapple glove on hand nearby and you just want to use something quick, you don't have a car or any of that, you're probably better off using that. Or say you do have shockwaves like me right now and you don't want to waste them on just to get from Sanctuary to Daily Bugle, then it's good in that situation, but they're definitely just a backup in a way. See, in that situation, a shockwave was definitely more handy. I didn't have to use that shockwave for sure, but it definitely was a lot more handy to get up here and make the attack than that grapple glove, the grapple glove would have been. Because of course, there's not really much that I could grab onto. I would have had to run towards the guy and grab onto this tree, pull myself towards him, and it just wouldn't have been useful in that situation, I don't feel. try to make some magic happen, redeem ourselves from last match, hopefully. Guys right below me. That was rough. Now I need a big pot. Alright, we're chilling, we're chilling. Just for a second here. I'm gonna try to move in here. Get that crown first. Alright. So now it's seeming like it has a little bit less of a cooldown. Why did it seem like it's going from... And now it has a 10-second cooldown? Okay, so maybe it has different circumstances as to what kind of cooldown you have. It gives you 10 for if you're shot or something. No. Oh my gosh. All right, well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Grapple Glove. My personal opinion of it, it's just not seeming like a viable option. If you're just kind of trying to get from, like I said, Sanctuary to Daily Bugle, might be a good option if you don't have any other options like a shockwave grenade or a rift to go or a boar in a car. Any of those options are definitely better options than the Grapple Glove. If mainly you just maybe want to have fun or just traverse a little bit, like I said, and it's your only option in that situation, then it might come in handy. But as a getaway, you're not going to be using this like that. But aside from that, it's good that they kind of added a knockoff version of the web shooters, but I definitely prefer the web shooters any day over the Grapple Glove. The web shooters are a little bit faster than this, and of course they have 10 times more shots. If maybe they upped the Grapple Glove to 40 shots and sped it up a little bit and didn't make it so slow and clunky, it might be a good option. But let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. I'm curious as to what you guys think. As it stands right now, it's just not seeming that great. But that's it for today's video. Hope that you guys did enjoy. And of course, like I said, leave your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments. I'm curious what you guys think of this Grapple Glove. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Let me know. If you guys want to go ahead and check out the Minecraft Let's Play. Yesterday was episode 15. We conquered the Woodland Mansion across the way. All those Vindicators and Evokers and all those guys, the Pillagers, whatever you may want to call them, they are no more, so names do not matter. However, if you guys want to go ahead and check that out, link will be down in the description below, as well as here in the outro. That's it for today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy once again, and as always, spread love, radiate positivity, and try to smile. See ya.